Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, G Money Gaming here, and I'm bringing you some StarCraft 2 Heart of the Swarm action. And yes, for those of you who come to my channel for the StarCraft action, I know it's been a while. I know. And normally when I cast it, it's like 4 in the morning. I know. Good news is, it's not 4 in the morning. It's like 10:30 at night. And I actually have energy. I'm feeling good, feeling energized. And it feels like it's time for some StarCraft 2. Just saying. And I do want to thank this replay to my good friend Liquid Taja, aka Spanifrey, a Liquid Taja fan. And he sent me a message to my email, replays.jmoneygaming@gmail.com. And he told me to cast it, and I sure as hell am. With that being said, let's get to the introductions. And in the bottom left-hand corner of the map, we do have our orange Zerg player, and his name is XXZerglingXX. In the top left-hand corner of the map, we do have our green Terran player, and his name is Liquid Taja, aka the real Spanifrey. In the top right-hand corner of the map, we do have our pink Zerg player. His name is Doom Raider. And Doom Raider's ally will be hanging out in the bottom right-hand corner, and his name is Tentatos. Taintito. Guys, you want to know what's really cool in StarCraft? I'm not talking about the 4 gates or the shenanigans 6 pools or Mass Marine. Want to know what's really cool? Easy to say names. So commentators, yeah. So the commentators can easily just, you know, say the name. But that's not going to happen anytime soon, is it? Probably not. And guys, if you are looking for a very professional casting style, sorry, I'm not that guy. My knowledge of StarCraft recently has dramatically diminished. Just for the sheer fact, I really haven't played it much recently. And I really haven't watched many of the tournaments, and kind of sad about that. Just for the sheer fact, I really don't have time during the day. So my knowledge recently is a little rusty, but I'm going to do my best to push this out. For some of the slower portions of the game, I am actually going to probably speed it up just a smidget. And actually, we do see our nice little Overlord getting a interesting little camp spot. I would assume he would have pushed it up at least a little bit more, so he could have got vision of our lovely tower. However, the pink Zerg is going to be a little bit more aggressive with his Overlord. He's going to sneak it in, try to scout out exactly, to see exactly what's going on in, I'm just going to call him Spanifrey's base. And with no Marines or really anything out right now, well, they're out. They're just at the bottom over here. He should be able to get at least a pretty decent scout out. And by coming on into the base, he should realize, hey, whoa, where's everything? We see a nice little wall off. Right now, Spanifrey throwing down some extra barracks to try to be like, yo, man, I'm spending my money now. Don't take a look over here. And that's going to be a very dead Overlord. Poor Ovi. We're going to call him Ovi the Overlord. But I am actually starting to like, aw, that was a dead Zergling trying to get in for a quick scout. That's depressing. However, back to my train of thought. I'm actually liking what the orange guy Zergling is doing. Starting to throw his Overlords all over the map, trying to get some vision. Again, actually, he does have vision of that, doesn't he? Yes, he does. Excellent. And with that, it's going to be nice for him. He's going to know if anything's at least coming his way. He really doesn't have anything up in this vicinity yet, but it's still early game. He does have his hatchery coming down much later than the opposing Zerg. The opposing Zerg actually already has a double evolution chamber, so he's going to be hopefully getting his upgrades nice and quickly while my voice squeaks. And we actually have a nice little Zergling army getting ready to go cross country as we speak. So with that being said, we're going to speed it up just a little bit. Does look like he's going to my friend Spanifrey. But Spanifrey actually is nice and defended right now. Now we're going to slow it right down. Oh, he does. Does he not have a full wall in there? Ooh, well, now he does. Now he has the Marauder, but that is not good. I thought he had a full wall in. There goes my knowledge, guys. This is actually kind of interesting. No! Did he just do a supply drop? No, Spanner Fray. Don't do supply drops. Save it for mules. Oh. However, it does look like we got a scan going in. He is going to see the Bailing's nest. He is going to know Bailings will be on his way, which is always a scary thought. However, this drone right here, he doesn't care. This drone is just chilling out. Like, what's up, man? Want to fight about it? I just want to hang out. Mr. Zergling, you're adorable. But with that being said, now we do have our orange Zerg player Zergling getting his double evolution chambers. He's going to be getting ready for upgrades really, really quickly. And you know what? He's already got roaches out, which I don't think we actually have for the pink Zerg as of yet. However, we do have a Spire on the way. I wonder what's really good at all points of the game, pretty much. Just saying. Mutus. Unless they run into a lot of Marines. But I digress. That's actually a lot of Bailings. Our good friend Spanifrey might be in a smidget of trouble. Just a smidget. But he is, wow. He is going Marine heavy hardcore Gangnam style right now. And right now, that is a lot of dead stuff. However, if we take a look at the units lost, our Zerg player took a huge hit in that. I mean, he did manage to get one of the bunkers. He got a whole bunch of Marines. That was a lot of stuff he just lost. Essentially throwing it away his entire army. Not really to get any tech or anything. Not a big fan. I'm actually going to close that out for just a little bit, because it's kind of a little cluttery in these multiplayer games. Other than that, we do have a starport coming out, which is actually pretty nice. We do have the Mutas starting to come out, and that's exactly what I wanted to see. And where are they stationed to go? They must venture. And there we go. That is a lot of the Mutas for this point in the game, especially since he lost a lot of his Marines. But oh my god, he is just spitting Marines out so friggin' quickly that this is actually really going to do nothing. And we still have these Mutas coming in 2, 3 at a time, and they're actually going to run right into this Marine army from Mr. Spanifray, and that is a very, very, very dead army. I mean, they do heal pretty quickly, so this guy will be back and up on his feet in no time. We have a lot of Zerglings right over there. The one thing I would love to see him incorporate rather sooner than later is he needs to get some medevacs out, like ASAP. Hopefully he will turn this into a tank. It is a tank. I meant siege mode. And he does. And it might be just in time, but will he be able to hold this off? He is actually kiting them around. He tries to do a split. He still loses quite a bit. And he might actually lose a couple of SCVs. We're going to take a look at the units lost. Spanifray is still doing really good right here. Is he actually going to catch that before it gets destroyed? He does. Which is really, really good. Good work, Spanifray. You have improved. I am proud of you. Other than that, it seems like the Zerg and Terran player at the top of the maps are really going at it, while everyone else is just sitting back, relaxing, and having a good time. And if we take a look, the Zerg army to the south, Mr. Zergling, is actually doing pretty good. He has a nice little army going on here of Hydra, Roach, and he's going to throw some Bailings in. Of course, the Bailings. But he's overall has a nice, strong, powerful army, which if he wants to start being aggressive, he could do some damage. And what the hell are we doing? I I've seen this in a match before, and I believe you, Spanifrey, if you're watching this, you're the one who sent it to me. Don't do this, guys. I know it's been a while. Don't go mass missile turret if you have no reason to believe they're going mass air. I mean, that's just a little ridiculous. Your ally goes air, missile turrets. But here we go, guys. I mean, this is a nice little army. Even if the mutas start to come in on orange, he does have a decent amount of hydras, and they should be able to hold off that muta force for a little while. However, we finally got those medevacs, which is absolutely phenomenal. But now these mutas are starting to bulk up in a group, and they're starting to lay down some damage. Actually lost a couple of the mutas that he probably could have avoided if he just focused down the turret. We are going to see the Marines start coming down, but he is actually losing quite a bit. He is going to start to focus, and here we go. We have a big Zergling army now trying to push on into. That tank is actually doing a good job of just being a wall, and you know what? These Zerglings are being funneled in and destroyed. Oh, this Zerg army just got obliterated. Mr. Doom Raider just saw Doom. And you saw this Zerg army. He was about to do something. Mr. Zergling's like, listen, guys, I got this. I'll come and help. But he actually just waited till it was all over. So we go back to the units lost tab again. This... Oh my god. Doom Raider, I'm sorry, man. You are over double the resources lost. And again, as we see, our Terran player in the southeast, the guy whose name I cannot pronounce correctly, Tantados, is just hanging out in a fortified anti-air location. And he really doesn't care. He's like, YOLO Swaggins, I'm on 2 bases, and I have a ton of minerals. Could I build more barracks and get more Marines out? Absolutely. Why would I? No reason to, right? Right. Alright, let's hit that none button again because it's starting to distract me again. And as we see, both Zerg players, I guess, are doing okay on their creep spread. I'm actually really impressed with Mr. Zergling. He has a really nice, strong, scary-looking army. I would love to see him go to Hive. But at this point in time, he's just relaxing. Again, building up his army by the off chance of somehow, what's the gentleman's name again? Doom Raider somehow beats up Spanifrey. But again, he is just going pure muta right now, and a pure muta army versus this like very strong Marine army isn't really going to do much. Even though this is where it's going to get good for him. He is just destroying these poor SCVs. However, will these mutas get caught out? They do, but they're going to go right into the main and pretty much... Oh, come on. No. Oh. That was so not worth going into the main if that's going to happen. Can he save it now? Will Spanifrey see it? Will he see it? Will he see it? No, it died. I mean, that was pretty nice. He did manage to take out quite a few of his SCVs. How many does he have right now? He only has 23 to 75 drones. Many bases, so that kind of worked out for him. However, his army has been pretty much obliterated this entire game. Then again, right now, been getting harassed. You have been, but you've been holding it off well, my friend. However, because of the sheer amount of bases, it might actually be... The Zerg player is actually holding his own right now. And this is what I mean. Oh no, Spanifrey, don't get caught with those. But as we see right now, the orange Zerg, Mr. Zergling, is starting to move out with his very scary and strong army. As the Zerg starts to venture off across the map, he finds a rivaled species of Zerg, and they start to go to war, and pretty much, wow. Hydra versus Muta. You know what they say, Hydra really good. Focus pink, question mark? I'd say so. But here we go. We haven't been paying too much attention recently to red. Let's see what he actually has to do against this massive Zerg army. We have a ton of roaches. We got a decent amount of Hydras. And I think he's pretty much eating through everything. And yeah, with the reinforcements from Spanifrey, this is going to be a pretty devastating attack right now, and a lot of stuff is going to die. However, here comes again the Zerg reinforcements. The sheer amount of bases that Doom Raider has is actually phenomenal, but Spanifrey's forces are too strong. Mr. Zergling's army running in and pretty much weakening everything just gave Spanifrey full reign to just wreak havoc. And Spanifrey has 2-2 upgrades. Let's see, plus 2-2 over here. So quite good compared to the 3-2. Wow, I didn't even notice the upgrades. Again, guys, I'm a rookie caster again. It's been too long. I apologize. But as we see, we are focusing the Spire instantaneously. Oh, get that Spire. Please get the Spire. And here we go. We have a lot of... Well, we did have a lot of Bailings coming in, but too much range instantly melted them. And the pink Zerg is pretty much null and void at this point. I mean, he has a couple bases over here and over here, but all the tech is just getting destroyed, which I actually feel pretty bad about. As we see, the red Terran player doesn't really care too much. He is going to come in and try to help his allies, attacking with nothing but medevacs. Well, those are going to just get destroyed pretty easily. He pretty much did the move command into the opposing team, the Spanifrey's Marines, and he lost quite a few. However, if he's able to camp out up here, get a good angle, we'll be able to melt these guys right here. However, we do have a counterattack of a handful of Mutalisks, which are easily just shoot away. But man, this is when it's going to get scary for the Red Terran player, whose name I cannot pronounce. He's actually getting ready to be surrounded by the Zerg. Except he's only attacking with one part of his army. There they go, with the full surround, and the Terran army should get melted relatively easily. I think he should have enough to take care of it, but no. Healing real good. That little bit of a delay, plus reinforcements, manage the overcome. However, right now, if you do take a look at how the teams are set up, the pink Zerg player, Doom Raider, is in really bad shape with all his tech pretty much destroyed. And you see Spanifrey and his ally mining on multiple bases. At least the ally is, except, whoa, that is a lot of drones just chilling out. He's going to have to do something like that. Do something with those guys just standing around. However, he has over 4,000 minerals. That's horrible. He could literally just mass Zergling for a little while just to burn some of that up, and he could probably just win the game with that. So here you go, Spanifrey again. He's hovering quite a bit of minerals and gas himself, but as you see, he instantly has a Marine army again because of those barracks. I would like him to build, if he wants to stick with this pure Marine army, I wish he would build a couple more of these, but still not bad. The red army tried to retreat again. Again, move command. Okay. Apparently, he let this one Marine live. This is the Marine that has saw war. Lived. As we see, all this poor orbital command trying to land, try to get some more minerals, and only to meet this Zerg army, blow it up and destroy it. Sad day. Alright, well, we do get a scan out over to the east again, and you see XX Zerg go, yo, wait, man. Let me rebuild. Let me get my guys mining again, which I'm happy he decided to do. because something what I hear is mining is really good in StarCraft. Just saying. And you see XX and go. I got you, buddy. And there they go. And at this point, this poor Zerg, Doom Raider, there's nothing left to go on. I'm actually kind of curious. I mean, this was such a waste of minerals. This kills me to see. And I actually see it quite a bit. I can. He scans. Sees there's buildings left. And he is going hard for this Spire Tech. Wants it to work even though going Spire Tech against a Terran that's going pure Marine isn't always the best of ideas. Just say. However, that is one dead Zerg. And it's time to move on to the Terran player, I guess, right after this base. Oh, and that's kind of cute. They were sharing minerals. Adorable. I mean, it's going to be a little difficult to break through because of Planetary Fortress and all these things. But if he just charges it consistently, just like massing Zerglings right now, he can easily do it. Easily. Or you can do roaches. Say. A point of preference, as it will. So we are going to speed this up again, just to see how they decide to do this. And we are seeing Spanifray pretty much head back to base, I think. Oh, did he rebuild the base? Or did he rebuild? Mutila still. Oh man, there we go. So Red has finally left. And I thought they said he rebuilt. He did. Really? GG, well played. So the game is now over. Hopefully you enjoyed this cast. Again, guys, it's been a while. So hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, leave a comment, take care, spike your hair, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.